What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, we have about 19 hours, 12 minutes left in this day, 4 days, 19 hours left in this week. We're a little bit underway this week so far with 1.8% to the downside, consolidating very well in this what looks to be a bull flag here, right? We're in a bull flag, or we're breaking out of this bull flag, and we're in a bull flag now inside the breakout of the other bull flag here. So I very much do believe that we're going to move higher once we break out. From a low to a high, the expectation, the measure move would take us all the way up to about what, like something between 5 and 6 cents. I keep going back and forth between measuring from the actual low or from this low, whatever, 5.2, 5.8 cents, somewhere in that area. You get the picture, right? That's where we're going to go probably any day now. I mean, any week now. It could be by the end of this week. We only have 4 days and 19 hours left in the week here. It's not 4 days, 20 hours. I would love to say that instead, but I mean, we're a lot closer to 19 hours at this point. So, but about 5 days left in the week. It's very possible that in that time we could move up to this area. I mean, OnyxCoin moves up fast. Even whenever we were doing bigger moves back here, it took like 4 days for you to move up here. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth day you were there. We got 5 days left essentially. We could absolutely see 5 cents or higher by the end of this week, by the 18th, I believe is Sunday, right? Yeah, 18th. If not, sometime next week too, right? So something in the next 2 weeks, something big is coming. And beyond all of that, of course, I do expect that OnyxCoin is going to see dramatically higher prices at about 26 cents to 32 cents. That is, after all, where the 1886 to the 200 level is right here, and a lot of cryptos have been showing some significance at this area, at these areas in the fibs, relatively recently, and showing that as a significant kind of target point across various cryptos that I've been looking at. To be completely fair, looking at this, ooh, I gotta sneeze. No sneezing, man. Oh, it's like it's in there, but it won't come out. I've actually had to sneeze. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had to restart this video because I was gonna sneeze on the last one, and I couldn't do it. It got so distracting. I had to restart it. It wasn't in that long, but like the video wasn't on that long. But man, it's like there's something like right here. I can feel it. It needs to get sneezed out. I don't know. It's tickling me every time I talk. It's when I talk. It's like it tickles. I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, here we are on the weekly aspect. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Looking very, very bullish on the weekly time frame. Getting overbought, not bouncing off the, or not getting oversold, bouncing off the oversold zone, right? Maintaining higher lows and higher highs. You're basically in a very parallel channel going upwards if you don't use my drawing standard, right? Parallel to this high here, you do have these lows coming in as well. It's a very, very nice parallel channel upwards, and it looks like you are moving up to the overbought zone again. Once you get overbought, I do expect the crazy, explosive, fantastic movements that we've been waiting for to happen. I think right now, within this bull flag on the price, you're in a bull flag in the weekly RSI as well, and this weekly RSI's bull flag would likely break out and take you to the overbought zone. So we're just one breakout away, you guys, from seeing this happen, and it could happen at any single day now. It really could, and I'm going to make an argument for why it could happen today. So if we're looking at this on the 1 hour time frame here, the 1 hour RSI was in a downtrend. It was in a bit of a downtrend here, right? And this downtrend started back here at the top of this little phase right here, right? With this downtrend, you've kind of rounded it out. With this kind of downtrend, I mean, just looking at it here, I feel like you were in a parallel channel. You were going to go down right to your oversold zone, but something said, hold up, wait, we're not going to do that. We don't want to go down that low. For whatever reason, you cooled the jets and you started to round out your bottom here. Now your 1 hour RSI, instead of getting lower highs and lower lows, is getting higher lows and higher highs, actually. Relative here, relative to there, is higher highs, and even to this high, it's a higher high. What you want to see now, like you're seeing to the downside, you're seeing consistent readings below the 50. You want to start getting consistent readings above the 50. Instead of rejecting the 60 area, the 65 area, you want to start living in this zone, or at least breaking through it, right? Something like that. You want to produce stronger moves. We're on the 1 hour time frame. The end of today, the 14th, is over here. The end of the next day is over here. It's not going to take that much time, regardless of what we do, before we're up in this area. It could be today. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to take much time at all. It doesn't take much time for this to develop. So I think the 1 hour is indicative that we are about to break out and move higher. I really do believe that that's what we're about to see. If we're looking at this on the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour RSI, getting overbought, not getting oversold. Sorry, I'm sniffling so much, man. But it's like I had to sneeze and now I just got the sniffles. I gotta like blow my nose or something. I will after this. I'm almost done. Hold on. Overbought, not getting oversold. Lower highs overall here. Lower highs there. I'm not too worried about it. And you're just within your consolidation phase. You know, I'm very convinced, you guys. I'm absolutely convinced that that was the low. I don't think they're going any lower. From a low here to a high there, right at the golden ratio, double bottom on that as support. You've interacted with the 382, and that's the one thing that's keeping you down. Once you get above the 382, once you get above about 1.8 cents, you should be in the clear. Let's wait until you really do get up to 2 cents, though, before we start celebrating anything. Getting a little bit above 2 cents is what's really there to celebrate, is what's really to celebrate is whenever we get there. But a small victory nonetheless whenever we do get above about 1.811 cents. When we get above this price on a 4 hour closing basis, daily closing basis, whatever, that's a reason to celebrate, because as far as these fibs are concerned, it tells me that we're done. That's the low. We're ready to move higher. And if we are ready to move higher, well, in the grand scheme of things, we're in this consolidation phase. So if we're ready to move higher from here, we're going to be ready to move higher from here. And bullishness begets bullishness, that whole thing. So I think that it's just a matter of time, you guys. I think that by the end of this week, if not sometime next week, within the next, it's got to be like 10 days or less, we're going to be at prices somewhere around 5 cents to 6 cents. I'm thinking, 5.2, 5.8 right there in the middle. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.